Good morning, Facebook. Okay, so the sun isn't shining. And no, you will not be able to wear your bikinis, your shorts, or your tank tops today. But you are one of the many millions of people that God said, I'm not through with you yet. I just got through making some plans for myself for tomorrow. And it brought to mind that some of you all need to learn and need to start making plans. Life hits you one day at a time, but things can happen that can throw a monkey wrench in your plans. But to know that you got a goal, you got an idea of what you want to do, where you want to go, those are important things. Too many people leave stuff like that up to chance. It'll happen. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever comes my way. Guess what? If you plan in advance, most times you'll know what's coming your way and you'll be able to set yourself for it. I've seen a few of the kids going by on their way to school. Their parents made plans for them to go to school, to a particular school, and to get there and get there safely and get their education so that they can make plans. Prayerfully, they've also made financial plans so they can afford the college their child wants to go to, should they not be able to get scholarship money or, God forbid, student loans. You plan every month, your budget, how much you're going to spend, how much you have to spend. But there are many things that people don't plan for. They don't want to anticipate certain things because they don't want to face reality. Well, the reality is, life ain't permanent. There are 2 people right now whose families are planning their funerals. I know it's a morbid thought. You don't want to think about that to start your day, but I'm sure that's not what was on their minds either. My prayers go out to the families of those 2 reporters who were killed senselessly on live TV. Their only plan was to report the news. Their only plan was to get the story, get back to the office, edit, and have it ready for the 10 o'clock program. But somebody else had other plans. I guess what I'm saying is, don't put things out to the last minute. Don't leave it up to chance. Have everything laid out the way you want it. I've got my funeral arrangements made. I haven't called the funeral directors yet because who knows who'll be around at that time. But I know how I want the ceremony to go and how I want anything to go. Have you made your plans? Have you made financial arrangements for those plans? Your family's already going to be devastated by the fact that you're no longer with them. They're going to be hurt. They're going to be confused, upset. And now you're going to leave them with the financial burden of how to put together a decent funeral because you didn't plan for it? That's not fair. Not to them and definitely not to you. They're going to do their best, yeah. But if you want to go out a certain way, it is your responsibility to make sure it's taken care of. So sit down, think about it, write it out, write the vision, make it plain. Where's your soul going to go? I know you don't believe in God, you think the religion is a con game. I've been there. But it's about the relationship. Who loves you enough to make sure that you have a peaceful afterlife? I promise you, crack, heroin, that ain't gonna do it. Prepare for your soul's final destination. I don't know what religion you want, what denomination, excuse me, you want to follow. That's up to you. But find God. Let Him lead you to where He wants you to be. Because one day you're going to be up there in those clouds. Or you could be beneath the concrete. But that's where the planning comes in. I know God spoke to me years ago. Plan. Prepare. We hear it every Easter. Prepare ye the way of the Lord. Well, guess what? You got to prepare for yourself too. Prepare for your weddings. Prepare for your graduations and every other celebration. But we don't want to talk about planning for death. We want to run from that as fast and as far as possible. But guess what? Every step you take one step closer to it. So stop running from it. Get insurance. If you don't want to get insurance, talk to somebody about making some kind of investment program where you set aside so much every month or however often you get paid. Put that money in interest-bearing accounts so that you know and your loved ones know that there is enough money to properly take care of your final rest. Like I said, I know this ain't the first thing you want to think about this early in the morning. But again, those 2 young people didn't think of that either. Nor have the thousands who have been shot and killed over the last decade. Think about it. People keep saying tomorrow isn't promised. I say it is. The question is, are you ready for it? Are you ready to go to heaven? Are you ready to go to hell? Are you ready to die? Those are the things you got to ask yourself, and you have to find the answers. But whatever you do, prepare yourself for life. Because I guarantee you, death is ready for you. It's just waiting for you. You can't escape it. So make your plans now to live. And live the best life possible. Well, when you die, what's going to happen next? Those are the choices that only you can make. Well, I'm going to sit out here on my front porch for a little while longer. Enjoy the breeze and watch a few of the kids as they head out to school. Then I'm going to prepare myself a little something to eat and do my homework. Yeah, I got plans. What about you? Peace.